My name is Cathy Siri. I came to Better You as an intern. I went back to school as a response to COVID. I specifically wanted to work in this space. So I have a bachelor's in psychology with a minor in addiction treatment. I had a near death dog mauling. It was pretty severe. The PTSD that resulted from that whole experience, debilitating. And that diagnosis remained even after an entire year of EMDR. Actually, two near death experiences in the last few years. I also had a massive cardiac arrest. A cardiologist told me that only like 3% of people actually survive that kind of cardiac arrest. Anytime I start feeling too down, I remind myself that God did not save me twice. And that's just that we know of, right? I had a good friend that I met during COVID and we became very close. And he had an opioid addiction from a near death car accident. He was using ketamine therapy at a clinic to get off of that addiction and manage that correctly. IV therapy, he needed a driver, and it was COVID, so I was his driver. And he was like, dude, you have to go in the room with me. Like, you have to be there with me. I was like, okay, I got you. I got you. And so I was able to see how powerful the medicine is. What happened to me was I felt great for like a few weeks after that. And then I dropped off a cliff mentally. Depression was worse than it had been before that treatment. And when I spoke to the doctor about it, he's like, yeah, that's the part that's missing, is the integration part. That's when I knew this is what I want to do. Once I finished up with what I was doing, I went over to Better You as a care coordinator. It's been wonderful to be able to guide people. It's been a beautiful journey, and I feel so fulfilled every day to be able to connect with people and hear their success stories and help them through their challenges. Yeah, I couldn't be more happy from a personal standpoint and from a career standpoint. So, my advice with starting out with Better You is to really follow the steps. There's a whole program that goes with the medicine. If you're starting out with Better You and you've never done ketamine before, it's okay. We're here to support you. And if you're not tech savvy, it's okay. Believe me, I'm not either. And we can work through it together. And as far as the therapy itself, the key is to get into an open, receptive frame of mind. Maybe other things haven't worked in the past. That's okay. We're going to just leave that where it is, and we're going to try to approach as open and receptive as we can be with hope. It's going to work even if you're skeptical. I've had a lot of clients who are like, this is just not going to work for me. I just know it's not. And I'm like, it's okay. I feel you. It's okay. Ketamine is there to help us do that heavy lifting with our mental health. And just like when we move, we still have to unpack the boxes when we get to the new spot. And that's what the integration guides are there for. That's what we're here for. My why is about giving back, because if I had not had the support that I had when I was at the lowest point in my life, I'm not sure I would be here. And excuse me, get a little choked up. But I want to give that back. And that's my purpose in life. Better You has provided me such a beautiful platform to be able to do that. And do something that I'm truly passionate about and actually work in my preferred field. I feel really blessed to be part of the team and to guide people out of the darkness and into the light.